Today I'm going to be reviewing these Vasgor Auger drill bits that I recently purchased online. I obviously have a drill here, but I also wanted to see if they would work with an impact driver or not, see if they will fit in there. So that's going to be the first thing I test. And then I'm going to test out and see if it works better with an impact or better with a regular drill with these little auger bits. So unfortunately, all three of these are actually too big to fit inside your traditional impact driver. Obviously, if you have a different driver or something, that would work, but these are actually going to be too large on all of them. They're all going to be just too big. They are going to be varying sizes on these, like the part that goes into your drill. On a traditional drill, that's no big deal. It will be bigger on the bigger one and then smaller on the smaller ones. But that's no big deal on a regular drill. But on an impact where you have a traditional, just a single size, this will not work with that. So it is only going to work with your regular drill. Now let me go ahead and put the smallest one in and we'll see how it works in the ground. So I got it in the drill, as you can see. Now the issue is going to be how well does it work. So let's go ahead and see. And as you can see, that definitely went in really nicely. Now I'm going to go ahead and put it on reverse and back it right out of there. So it does work for drilling like small holes. This is going to be the smallest one that they sent. I'm going to try the big one. My concern is going to be how well it will handle it. Now again, you can see the size is going to be much larger than this one here, the first one that I tried. So I'm just going to go put it into the ground next to it and we'll see how it goes. And as you can see, it quickly, although I still have battery power, it quickly ran out of just juice with this. Now I do have an 18 volt 1.5 amp hour battery on here, so if I did have a bigger battery, I'm sure it would handle it stronger. Also, it probably has been a little while since I've charged this battery, but if you're talking about using a cordless drill, although it will work, you are going to get bound up on some things if you try and put any pressure at all. Like I just barely pushed down and it pulled that tight. Now if you do have a bigger battery, like I know Ryobi sells much bigger than 18 volts and bigger amp hours on this. You know, if you do have a bigger one, it'll probably be able to work. But if you are trying to do a lot of holes into harder ground, you're definitely going to want to use, instead of a cordless drill, use an electric drill for drilling that. Although it will work, as you can see here, with this electric drill. If you get a bigger battery, that's probably going to work better. Or even if you get one that's corded, if you're going to be drilling a lot of holes, that's going to work better. But definitely does work for drilling holes, whether it's a small one or the larger one.